Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya, and in today's readings we are going to be focusing on charms. Okay, so let the charms reveal what is written in your destiny, and of course you need some selection base, so that is what I'm doing today. 3 cards in front of you. Let us take a look into what messages you need to receive. I'll give you some time when it comes to your selection, and then we start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, then let's dive into what messages you're supposed to be receiving according to charms. But of course, we have a couple of decks here and there, and today all cards are going to be shuffled on camera. Yeah. Now, it's interesting that you've picked 2 of Cups, because 2 of Cups is like one of my favorite energies. It's about that energy of connection with one individual deeper than everybody else. So I believe some place in your life you're craving that connection, and this person is there. Okay, this person is there when it comes to your life. However, for a couple of you, I'm getting a feeling like, this person is somebody who is sort of a life kind of a mate for you. Now, of course, this could be a friend as well, don't get me wrong, or this could be a person who's just a fellow traveler with you, who is there for you even in their absence. Those kind of relationships, that is what I'm sensing. And the reason for this is, whoever this individual is, this person is going to be very important for you. Yeah. And their presence will actually bring you a lot of harmony. Their presence will give you a lot of support. Yeah. There is a very bright connection in here for you. So you have to go and find that connection for yourself. Even if this person is in the 5D right now, you have to learn to manifest them in your life. See, even if they are at a 5D, they will give you the support that you need. But manifesting them is your job. Yeah? That's the message I am really picking up. But let's look at the charms and we'll sort of get a better idea. All right. Okay, I am super excited about this. Okay, let's see. Take a deep breath. Okay. All right. Okay, wow. It's so interesting. I'm just gonna sort of arrange them so that I can see things properly. It's so interesting. Okay. Oh wow. If the unicorn. First of all, before I start this video, I'm gonna sort of give out 2 energies. One is pearl. If you can use a pearl in your everyday life, that'll be great. Just to wear pearl earrings or just keep a pearl with you, because I feel like pearl will help you sort of calm your energies. And honestly, the pearl energy is my favorite, because the pearl is in a shell, and just the process of making the pearl is a miraculous process. It's a sand, it's made out of sand, and look how magical it becomes. So even the insignificant things in your life, if you give the proper energy to it, it can grow and become something magnificent. Yeah. So that's something you need to keep in mind. And of course, along with that, it's like the clear quartz. Make sure when it comes to this year, you focus on keeping your energies clean. Yeah, because your energy body, keeping it in harmony, will make sure that you have like good health and also good emotional well-being. So clear quartz and a pearl will be really your stones or crystals, whichever way you call it. Now, this is going to be a year where you're going to be finally starting to see things clearly. Yeah, you are crystal clear about the way you want your life to be, and you're like, okay, this is my vision and this is how things are going to be. Yeah. However, you need to ensure that your compass is always, pointing towards the north. So keep doing the right thing. Right thing for you, right thing for your life. Because doing the right thing will take you in a better direction when it comes to your life. Financially, it is an abundant here. Yeah, because once again, you have the Swiss franc and you have an Indian rupee as well. So once again, money really growing strong and money coming in through multiple sources may be a theme for you in the upcoming time. You have to remember at all point of time to be the captain of your ship. The command has to be in your own hands. Because if you give the command to somebody else, then you cannot really, then blame other people like, oh, why did you take your ship there? That will just mean that you gave away the command. So why are you blaming somebody else? Once again, you have the shell. And once again, you have the energy of the sea. So emotional balance may be something that you have to maintain, and once again for that pearl is really, really good. You're going to be having a lot of dreams this year. Yeah? And you have a lot of plans for yourself. You want a lot of things. But you have to put that energy into it. Because once again, you have the energy of the moon, but the energy of the moon is like reversed. And personally for me, I feel like it's a good thing, because when the energy of the moon is strong, it's like your emotions are completely out of control, like you don't know what is happening. But since the moon was like hidden, it's about it's like having that emotional strength to get over difficulties. But it also talks about hidden things. Yeah, so you don't necessarily may know everything about your situation. And interestingly, you have two keys. So whatever problems you're facing, you're going to be finding a solution to it. Now, key can also be a key of a house. So you may be purchasing a new property, 2 properties at that, in fact. Yeah, that's also possible for a couple of you. Luck is on your side, but to get luck on your side, because see, for you, it's like the luck charm is like, reversed. So then doing good karma will actually help you get on track. Because good karma is very, very important, but you have the charm of the unicorn. Magic happening in your life. So with the assistance of magic, divine magic, that is prayers, you'll be able to align everything that is not aligned. Because some things in your life you may have to struggle with, or you are struggling with it right now, and you have to bring that in alignment. But once again, you're showing up as the lion. You're showing up as the king of the jungle. So you have the command in your hand. And once again, be the captain of your ship. Lion will never give the command to anybody else. Financially, abundant time, you're going to be having more than enough. But make sure you pay yourself first. You invest yourself first. It's so interesting, I always take this to be a family tree, but the family tree is facing in the other direction. So this year, it's not so much about family. It's about you yourself. It's about your story. It's about what you want to experience in your life, and you taking the time to experience that. Yeah. Once again, music can be important, or manifesting with the help of music. Now, for me, there's this possibility of you displaying both energies, the yin and the yang. Yeah, there's going to be a beautiful balance. Sometimes when you have to be more feminine, you'll be feminine and you'll allow things to come. But at other times when you feel like, no, I need to act on things, you will act on it. That is something I'm really seeing for you. Once again, you may be very, very concerned about looking a certain way. And looking a certain way for the society, not for yourself. Yeah, so you may attend an event where looking a certain way is important. So you may like put on that face, but getting some sort of makeover is on the cards for you. Yeah, once again, this may also be like you are going to be working with some authorities, or for a couple of you, I'm getting like strong defense forces energies. Like if you are working with the defense forces, or somebody is working with the defense forces, then it's an important year for them. Now it's interesting, you also have the angel wing around you, and the angel wing is surrounded with the leaf, and the broken leaf, so your past. So a past loved one's presence in your life is constant, and they are like a guardian angel when it comes to you. So if in the recent past somebody's passed away, then they are always with you. You don't even have to question whether they are or not, because their presence in your life is strong, and you have the initial V. Yeah. So once again, V stands for victory. So that possibility of victory is definitely a part of your life and your life's journey. You have the spider, So once again, the mysteries of the universe. That is what I'm picking up. So you may be in the process of discovering some mysteries of the universe through your spiritual life. And if you really remain steadstrong, you'll find answers to a lot of things. Yeah. And once again, you have the batteries. So recharging your batteries are also important. So please make sure to take time off. Take time off just for yourself to do things that you absolutely love. And once again, you have the horse. This talks about travel for me, and also strategies. So travel is on the card, so this could be both short term and long term as well, but they are there and they'll bring you a lot of happiness. Now once again, this for me personally is the energy of the magnet. So there is this one particular person in your life, and I'm sensing a strong romantic energy. You have a magnetic connection with this person. You cannot get enough of them, and it's almost like moth to flame. You're going to be attracted to that person that way, and it is your manifestation and the strong vibe that you're giving out that this person has to take notice of you. Honestly, I feel like we don't really need any more cards, because this has been quite okay. I'm going to pull it out this way. Let's see, one card for you. Embrace your sensitivity. So once again, chances are that you're very sensitive, once again with the moon energy and the pearl energy. Yeah. And pearl is honestly beautiful for sensitivities. So just like the pearl is the pearl, beautiful. Emotions are beautiful, even if they're negative. See, when negative emotions come up, it is teaching us something. It is highlighting something. And for you, this year may be a year of the deer spirit for you. So treat yourself gently. When you feel like you need to take care of yourself, you absolutely need to do that. Yeah. So embrace that. Don't treat it as a flaw. So the people treat it as a flaw sometimes, but you don't have to do that. Yeah. So embrace that sensitive part of you. And okay, wander on a path less traveled. What you find might surprise you. So basically, it's about taking paths that you've not really explored before, going into territories that are foreign. Yeah. Explore a bit. Make your life into a masterpiece, whatever masterpiece is for you. Yeah. I'll give you one more. Let's see. Automobile. Once again, this speaks about the path. This speaks about travel. So it is about travel for you, movement for you in a sense, and quick movement at that, because clarity is coming in. So this is also about heading in a direction that you want to head in. Yeah. Once again, because I told you, keep the command of the ship in your hands. So when it comes to travel as well, you get to decide where you want to take your life. So take it there. Yeah. And to wrap things up, I want to give you one more card. Sorry. Let's see. Embrace enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. So take the time to be happy. Take the time to be yourself, because honestly, you deserve it. Purchase a pearl. Buy a pearl if you can, because the energy of the pearl will really help you in your year. Yeah. But overall, these are the messages that you need to receive when it comes to what you need to hear right now and for the rest of the year. If you choose to see this that way, I will leave you here. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, then this is what you need to receive from your cards and your charms. So, these are just free-flowing messages. So take it in a way that it applies to you. And it's interesting, this is going to be a time period in your life, the next phase that is going to be fulfilling for you on a personal level. Like probably this is the year when you find that sense of calm within, where you are comfortable being yourself and you're comfortable being on your own. In fact, you're happier that way. This is like a drama free life. Maybe at some level, that is what you're attracting. You don't want too much, pile two. You just want to be happy in the simplest and the most beautiful possible way. Yeah? And for a couple of you, you may want to sort of adopt an animal, because I feel like your soul needs the company of this unconditional fur baby, because that will help you. Lot of accomplishments on the way as well. All right, now we begin with the fun part. Pile 1 had amazing reading. I was so happy with it. And let's see. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Lot of travel, to and fro travel. And I'm just gonna use the guitar. Okay, horse. Just gonna separate it a bit because. Okay. Oh, wow. You have some amazing energies coming in. Look at that. Okay, let's just get into it. Once again, this is going to be a year, or the next phase for that matter. You're going to want to remember it for the rest of your life. Okay, because I feel like this is going to be one of the most fulfilling years of your life, because there's a beautiful kind of harmony when it comes to your reading, is what I'm sensing. Yeah. And once again, for a couple of you, you may want to pick up an instrument. And if you are the kind of people, you pick up an instrument, you pick it up again, you leave it, please take it seriously. Yeah, that's the message that is really coming forth. And this is a year of freedom. Yeah, once again, it's about liberating yourself. It's about allowing yourself the time and space to be the person that you're supposed to be, and filtering the rest of the world out. See, people are always going to be having opinions about you. They're always going to be having opinions about your life. But what you take in and what you put your mouths on, it's entirely up to you. However, this is a year where you're going to be having a lot of new dreams. Okay, you're going to be like, I want to do this, I want to do that. I just want to experience so many beautiful things. This is also going to be a year when you keep a lot of things hidden. Like you have certain mysteries of your heart that you don't want to share with just about anybody, because you feel like they're very sacred to you. Yeah. And this is also a year where you're going to take it slow. Once again, you have the tortoise energy. So you're going to be probably slowing down. Once again, speaks very well with this energy. Like giving yourself the time and space to be who you want to be. But you're also spending a lot of time outdoors. Once again, you have the hat and you have the hat. So picking up a different hat, like becoming somebody else. So taking up a different role. Those kind of energies are really coming in. But this is going to be a year where you're going to be getting a lot of respect. It's almost like people will start treating you like royalty, because they'll finally begin to see like, wow, this person is different. You're going to be standing out this year as somebody who made it in life on their own terms. And it's so interesting that the love that you have in your life, it's like eternal, forever and always. This is one of my favorite. Yeah, it's a symbol of eternity. So it's a mutually fulfilling connection and an eternal love story. This is also probably going to be a year where you're like probably sheltered, You're kept away from a lot of harm that could have otherwise come to you. So I feel like there is somebody protecting you. Somebody is really protecting you, and there's like keeping you safe in a cocoon. And it's so interesting that you have the shell. Yeah. One more message is because the shell is like broken. Yeah. So, for a couple of you, there is a possibility that the previous years may not have been fine. Like, for a lot of us, has been the case. For me personally, it has been a difficult 3 years. But this is going to be a time that you're finally going to be coming out of it. And this is happening. The reason why you're coming out of certain traumas also is because of this powerful protection in your life. And you're very financially protected as well. So don't worry about money or where money will come in. It'll come, it'll always come. Yeah, but it's so nice, you're almost wearing rose tinted glasses when it comes to the world. So personally for me, this is not a bad thing. It's about looking at the world with the eyes of goodness. And when you look at somebody with the eyes of goodness, you get it back. And which is why people will start treating you like royalty, because you treat them that way. Celebrations are on the cards. So this could be celebrations at work, celebrations for examination. Yeah. But it's almost like, you are the leader here. You're not the follower anymore. You're like, my story, my life, I am happy. Yeah. A community is going to be playing a huge part of your life. So this is like finding new people who speak your language or who speak a language of your soul. And as a result, you feel really, really happy about it. And this is also about, the circle of life. Yeah. Good karma once again coming very, very strongly for you. So all the good karma that you've done, you're going to be getting it back this year. Commitment is also possible. Commitment in the nature of marriage, once again, it could be strengthened. Or the person who will come in, they'll be like forever your person. You're not making any mistakes in the area of love. However, you need to be careful about the things you say. Because sometimes the things you say may be actually very true, but they may be hurtful. And as a result, certain negative karma comes in your direction. A change of location is also possible. Now, I don't know if you guys are aware, but in Amsterdam, the places are so small, like the flats, like the apartments, they're like, the space is so small that you cannot actually get your stuff, like you cannot get your closets or you cannot get your sofas through, the regular stairs. You have to take it from like the window. So the windows are big, but you need to pull that furniture in. So once again, it's about, relocating or redoing your house. The energy of house is very strong here. And once again, you have like this nail. Yeah. So putting an end to certain things, like finally coming to a realization that I've had it when it comes to certain people, or I've had it when it comes to certain situations, and you are like, I am done with this. And you also have the energy of the starfish, and it's so interesting that when it comes to your card, you have the water energy. Yeah. So this is also about possibilities. Starfish is like my favorite, and if you ever get to visit an aquarium, please go and pet a starfish, because it's just very beautiful. I personally like it. And it's like, the starfish is like a hidden universe in itself, and that is who you are as a person. You are this year going to be having an internal life that is very rich. And interestingly, the divine timing that you were waiting for, it's here. You don't have to wait anymore, because the divine timing was like reversed. It's like the time is now. And once again, you have the time. So this is also about moving in a different direction. It's also, the trumpet, like review of things, coming to an understanding about certain things and moving in a different direction. Once again, with the eagle energy, it's about looking at things from the bird's eye perspective. Children may feature prominently, especially females. Yeah, but your interaction with kids is going to increase, either your own, your grandkids, or if you are volunteering at a shelter, then that energy is really coming strong. Lot of social events are in place for you. Money, once again, is there. Expenditures are there as well, but money is there. Once again, I'm getting a strong sense of Amsterdam, because, come on, bikes. Yeah, that's the best way to explore Amsterdam, and I hope you get to visit, because it's my favorite place in the world. Let's look at some more energies. I'm going to pick a couple of cards on camera. First of all, am I missing something? Oh, peace. It's going to be a peaceful year. You have the dove energy. Yeah, you have the dove spirit. Once again, you have like the guitar. So instruments, music is featuring prominently. Yeah, so if you are a lover of music, then, well, composing your own music too. Maybe on the cards. Yeah. Let's see. You can't please everyone. Oh, what did I begin with? What did I start with? See? This is your story. You are like the zebra. Yeah? The lone warrior in a sense. And you're finally understanding that it is not your job to keep people happy. Yeah? It's their own. And you are willing to stand out. You're not willing to compromise anymore. And I feel like it's working for you. And because of which, you're like, my story, my life, my rules, my way, that you're gaining respect. Yeah, once again with the horse energy, this is like, oh, you have the horse energy. So people looking at you, yeah, and being like, oh, wow, how did this person do this? It's also about stability. Ships, if that speaks to you. Let's look at more. Please let me know if you're enjoying these readings, because I would love to do this frequently. Trust. The robin trusts her wings, not the branch she sits on. Look at that. So this is a year you're not trusting anybody else. You're trusting yourself. You're not, relying on your family. You're not relying on anyone. Anybody who is a part of your life is value addition for you. And you are like the main person. More power to you. Liberty, that's what you're taking. You're claiming that liberty this year. Bells, okay. Announcement, wedding announcement. Or once again, this could be a lot of announcement, university announcements. But that is also happening for you. So I'm really getting a strong sense of wedding bells. Wedding bells with the music, celebration, community. Yeah. You're going to be much more social than you were before. Let's see. Grounding. Go deep, explore your roots. So it's all about the energy of self-exploration. It's about asking yourself, what do you want? You cannot please everyone. You cannot please anyone for that matter. And you trust yourself and you trust the process. And because of which you emerge strong. Yeah. But overall, this is what I have for you when it comes to your charms reading. And as I've wrapped it up, I'm going to leave you with my best wishes. I will see you next time. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, then this is what you are attracting and what is coming your way, basically. Now, what is coming into your life is basically emotional fulfillment. Yeah? You're basically this huge magnet. It's like just by being you, just by working on being the best version of you, you have sort of put out a chain of events that bring you only the energies that are supportive for you. You're bringing people into your existence, people who are very like-minded, people who want to give to you as much as you want to give to them. This is equal partnership that is sensing out here. Now, the upcoming time is also going to be a time of financial fulfillment for you. Yeah, financial fulfillment, money is strong, but expenditures are strong as well. So the thing is, you've now coming into a realization that, hold on, I deserve the good things in life. If I want this, it's okay for me to have this. I don't have to, eternally save or worry about my future. You're giving up the idea that the future is something that you need to worry about. You're like, I'm going to live in the present moment. I'm going to enjoy the finer things that life has to offer, because that is a blessing coming towards me from God. You're going to be finding people and circumstances brought to you that fulfill you as a person. Yeah? New people coming in, that's an energy that I'm really sensing. Family is going to feature very prominently. Now, sometimes this could be family in the traditional way, and sometimes it's the family that we choose. Okay, let's take a look at charms. And I'm so glad that you guys were open to this. Here we go. Oh. Okay, it's so interesting. You have like the peacock energy. It's about vibrancy. When the peacock sort of comes out in all its glory, dances for the monsoon. It's the most beautiful sight in the universe. Yeah? And just like the peacock, I feel like you're coming to a realization that I am beautiful. I've accomplished so much in my life. I owe it to myself to treat myself well. That's the vibe that I'm really picking up. And it's so interesting, the mask, it's the other way around. Yeah? So you're letting go of the old masks. You're not wearing a mask anymore. You're totally becoming that authentic version of yourself. Yeah? And interestingly, you have the owl energy. And not only the owl energy, you have two owls. One is like a baby owl and one is the mama owl. So for a couple of you, your relationship with your mother is highlighted, or your relationship with a parent is highlighted. Now there is this energy of focus as well. Yeah, so maybe you need to really focus on what you want. Once again, look at that energy of love or loving relationship. You're attracting it into your experience. Let's take a look. Outdoors, you're going to be spending a lot of time outdoors. Okay. Okay, financially, as I've mentioned, it's a great time of financial fulfillment, because money, the thing is, it's coming from a lot of sources. Yeah, you're spending money too, but there's nothing to worry about, because even if you spend, it's coming back. That is the kind of energy that you have around money. Interestingly, you have the lamp energy. Yeah, so in a way, somebody is going to show you the way. So this can highlight the presence of a spiritual teacher in your life who sort of, tells you that come here, this is the way forward, and you walk with them. This is also about tying things together. Yeah. So if two things are broken, it's about mending. So previously, if certain relationships were not going well, maybe with your mother especially, or a family relationship, I will feel like things are mending. There is a letter coming your way. Now, this can actually be a love letter, especially if your partner lives at a distance. Or, those clandestine letters, the secret love letters, that's really coming through. R may be an important alphabet for you. And this like luck, or taking a risk when it comes to life. Yeah. Number 4 may be significant for you. Yeah, this also an energy of newness. It's a new leaf if you see it properly. So it's like, in a way, you've let go of the old. When you're receiving this reading, congratulations, because in the previous couple of readings you had the energy of please let go, please let go. Yeah, shed your leaves. You have shed your leaves, and because of which new leaves are taking its place. You've let go of the past. Yeah, a photography may be something you want to take up, or documenting your journey. Once again, family pictures, yeah, or taking pictures with your loved one, making memories, beautiful memories together is also highlighted. The energy of peace is going to be very strong in your life, because you choose to be peaceful. You choose to give out that vibe. See, it's all about the upcoming time, what you're giving out, and you seem to be giving out the right kind of energies because you're bringing the right kind in. Music may feature prominently, so learning music, singing especially, yeah, is on the cards. Look at that, you have like the dove. So dove may be an important spirit for you, and you also have the butterfly. In the previous reading, you had the energy of the butterfly. I don't know if you remember it. If you haven't seen my previous video, the one I posted just before this, please do that. Because the message there was, you're turning from a caterpillar into a butterfly. So in the upcoming time, you're letting go of the chains that held you back. Once again, you have the cage energy. So the way I sense this, you were in some sort of a cage, something was like holding you together. And it's so interesting, you have the key as well. You found the key to your liberation. Yeah, so this can actually be the key of a new home. So maybe for a couple of you, the place that you're living in right now, or the place that you were living in before, felt like there was no way out. And now because you're finding the key, you realize that, okay, hold on, I can have a different kind of a life. I can move somewhere. Once again, you have the shoe. This is about walking away from something. Yeah, walking away from things that held you back. That's also showing very, very strongly for you. There is also some good thing happening. Yeah, and this is like a really trumpet energy. And for me, this is like fun times, like dancing, having a good time. You also have like the flower energy showing up. So spending time outdoors, once again, just making sure you have a good time. Spending time in a garden or planting some of your own flowers. Yeah. You have a chair, okay? Now maybe you need to buy a new chair for your workplace, or get this like position of authority in life. And even if this is not an actual position, which very well can be, because this is like a wish fulfillment card, this is like you've arrived at a point where you get to sit back in a chair and be like, okay, I'm the boss. That's what's coming up, because you're letting go of that mask. You once again embracing the energy of the peacock. In a way, you're proud of your accomplishments, and not in a negative way, because you've done a lot, it seems. Interestingly, you have 2 keys once again. Yeah, 2 keys showing up. Now interestingly, this is like as you unlock the key of your life, as you free yourself from certain things, you get to sort of get a key to the heart of somebody. Yeah, because the key is very close to love. So you are going to be discovering certain secrets about love. I'm not saying, if you're married, you're going to be finding out, oh, this secret about your partner. It's not like that. You are finding the secret of love. Like, what is love? What it means to be in love. That's the energy I'm picking up. Once again, travel, as I mentioned, is on the cards for you. And travel to maybe traveling during the summers especially. Yeah, you may travel to a place where you just get to explore. That's a very, very strong energy. Am I missing? Oh, you have the heart. Oh, look at that. See, it's a key once again. Key to somebody else's heart, maybe. Yeah. So, it's so interesting. The thing is, because of somebody's presence, you have opened up. Because of somebody's love, you are like free from this cage. Whoever this person is, this person has a very, very positive effect on your life. This can be a 5D connection, or this could actually be a person that you meet, or the person that you're in love with currently. This person is a blessing to you, because this person brings out the best version of you. They're like, let down the masks. Be open your heart to me. I won't hurt your feelings. And once again, you have like, oh, look at that. I love this. It's about the moon and the star falling in love with each other. So the sense is, you're actually like the moon and the star. You belong together. Honestly, a stars without the moon, come on. And a moon without stars. It's like they go together in the sky, right? So that's the way it is with you and your person. I was not expecting this to be a romantic reading, but it is. Somebody's presence in your life liberates you. Let's look at certain messages. Okay. Beautiful energies, guys. The energy of love is present. And okay, hold on. I'm okay. I'm going to give you this in case somebody wants it. Make waves. Okay? Make waves. Do something different. Do something that you've not done. Yeah? Go in a direction of your dreams. That is once again a message for you. And I'm going to give you one more because I feel like you need it. Special piles, pile 3. Nourish yourself. Yeah? Yourself. Yeah? Let's see. Oh. Let's look at one more. Resilient. Stay as strong as evergreen trees. Oh, once again, you have a lot of greenery. Once again, rabbit energy. Oh, it's the year of the rabbit, right? It's the Chinese year of the rabbit. So maybe some of the people here actually belong to that year. And it's a lucky year. And rabbits are also a sign of fertility. And interesting, there is the energy of a newborn child here. So maybe you're going to be expanding your family this year. And if that is not you, then you have to be careful. Putting it out there because the love is strong. Comb. Okay, now this is also about, taking out the knots of your life. When you have knots in your hair, you use a comb to make sure that there is no, sort of a wave. Oh, wave. You had 2 messages of wave. Make waves. Okay. Very different energies, but yes, it's about the wave. It's about letting go of the knots. And interestingly, there is also a mirror here. So it's about really seeing yourself clearly. Yeah? It's about actually taking out the mask and facing yourself for the first time. Not hiding. That's the energy coming through. And oh yeah, I need to give you one more because I've done that with everybody else. Let's see. Overcoming obstacles. Oh, once again with the comb and the knots. Yeah, you have the resources to overcome any obstacles. Once again, you have a person who loves you, who will sort of help you get out of anything that doesn't serve you. This person may not be the most vocal about things. This person can just be observing your life, but their love for you is so strong that they help you overcome anything and everything with the energy of love. So the energy of love is very strong in your life. Can be 5D, can actually be an actual love person, the person you love. But this is the love of your life, guys. This is the love of your life. Because this person wants what's best for you. And with this person's love, you're thriving. That's the energy I'm picking up. I will leave you here with my best wishes, and please let me know if you enjoyed the charm reading and if you want me to do it like more times than normal. I will be happy to do that. I'll leave you here. I'll see you next time. Bye.